In our neighborhoods, towns, and cities, children are waiting for a forever home. They now number in the tens of thousands. Family breakdown, poverty, homelessness, the lack of parenting skills, fathers neglecting and abusing mothers and children, the suffocation of community supports, resources, and services. All of these take on new meanings for children across Canada. Why a family came into care and why a child becomes available for adoption. These are important issues that require wisdom and resolve at the social program and policy levels. But for the child who is waiting, they just want a permanency plan now. Who is listening? Who cares?
In a media-saturated world, messages about children and families of adoption abound. Too often, all we hear is a Hollywood spin or a sensational story, and we don't get to the real issues. We need to get beyond the cultural myths and stigmas to what matters. Members of adopted families are now stepping forward to share their stories of success and to give voice to children waiting for their forever family. Why? Because children waiting are just kids, like yours and like mine. And just like all children, they have their ups and downs. And like all children, they dream out loud of becoming mums and dads, sports stars, doctors, plumbers, judges, singers, artists, and professors. Hey, and we also dream of being journalists too.
We become nurses too.
We become project managers.
We're journalists too. We even become one of the youngest persons to speak to a federal House committee studying what's important to kids.
And we become national talk show hosts too.
We become
administrators,
pro drivers,
cooks, musicians,
janitors,
teachers,
technicians, politicians, physicists, doctors,
lawyers, entertainers, chaplains.
Today's adoptable children are just kids. Kids who need the lifelong guidance, love, and security that parenting brings. Whether it comes through adoption, kinship, or custom care, children need a permanency plan that's right for them. But right now, children are aging within the system, and some are aging out of the system with no family or community there for them. Siblings want and need to be placed together. Children of various heritages and special needs would love to be matched with families of the same profile. Others just say they want a family of their own. Each child is unique. And where are these headlines?
All are loved, and each person is a bundle of gifts and abilities for our social well-being. There are no unwanted children, only unfound homes and communities.
Creating an adoptive culture in Canada means we look beyond our own families and self-interests. It means we begin to see the children in our midst and hear the stories of their journey. Open your heart, open your home, and change the nation.
It's time we ask it. Thousands of children and youth and siblings are relying on us to ask it. Is there room in your family? And yes, there are applications, interviews, and courses to take, and these are agency and province-specific programs.
And it's time we ask it together, the question about how our communities can engage. Well, not everyone could or would qualify to become an adoptive family. Everyone can own a new perspective about children and youth. You can be part of a growing movement all across Canada of people who are getting informed and engaging on adoption and fostering here at home and the adoption of children internationally. Be courageous and be a blessing, not just for your own kids, but for all kids.
In Canada, it can be as simple as participating in your local family and children's snowsuit or care campaign. Respecting a child's journey, heritage, and right to privacy, why not invite families or children in care to your music programs or clubs? Agencies welcome the participation of families and communities who understand the many ways in which we can all be there for children in care. Give us a call. Your local agency is willing to make that connection.
Should we take the next step and call our local agency to apply to become an adoptive or fostering family?
How can our community connect and engage?
Give ear and come to me, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts.
Go ahead and ask it. Connect and engage.
Go ahead and ask it.
Ask it.
Go ahead and ask it.
Ask it.
Ask it.
Ask it, connect, and engage.
Go ahead, ask it.
Go ahead and ask it. Connect and engage.
Go ahead, ask it. You know, the adoption and fostering question for your family or your church community. Connect and engage.
I was waiting and you noticed me. I was praying and you gave ear to the longings of my heart. You welcomed me into your community, into your home. You made me your son, your grandson. Your daughter. Your granddaughter. You lost yourself and became found.
Ask it, connect, and engage.